the original drawing, and the red ones are the 15th copy.
And that was a correct pairing?
No, that's the incorrect pairing, yeah? That's this drawing and this drawing. So when it gets to, I hope this is right, I wish Andy was here actually. So when it gets to yeah, it seems to me like that ought to be the, which one was it? Yeah, it ought to be the other way around. Yeah. Feels like it ought to be the other way around, but I'm sorry. It's in the second example. It's had a lot less objects, so it feels like it might have been the other way around with the because the chair had less objects. But either way, they don't match up at all well, do they? They clearly don't match up. The point is that you'll see from the other graph that this is definitely the number of objects, and this is the size of them, the length, the area, or the width, just the measurement of the size. So what you'll see is that when you have the same thing, this time the drawings do match, and the same graphs, now they match up rather well, don't they? So, one of the things that interests me about these graphs as an artist is that they're visual translations. They're still drawings, actually. I mean, artists that draw think about drawings as much more than just what artists do. These are drawings. They're graphic representations of information. And they're actually representations of the same information as that, which I find quite interesting. It's like a translation, and it conveys the meaning in a different way that's obviously only understandable if you have an explanation also of what the graphs represent. And the one with the pixels in the column is actually literally just going up each column of the drawing and measuring how many pixels are coloured in, which is, wrong way, which is actually not that different. When the drawings match or don't match, it's not such a helpful way of doing it. Because Andy's not here, I'm not sure I'm going to say much more about that, but he actually did another whole set of graphs which were, as far as I understood, I will just say this, and if you want to query it more, then hopefully he'll be there later in the bar. But as far as I understood, all these were about objects, although the pixels and the column seems a little bit like a separate issue. But he did another whole lot of graphs using a different algorithm, a different way of analysing the drawings, which didn't identify objects at all. So here, it was more like that. But he made all these really beautiful graphs, which they're just like lovely to look at, with all colours in them and everything. But I think it was basically the same kind of information as this. It was just measuring pixel by pixel. And he explained to me that that was kind of old-fashioned AI.